Well, guys, and welcome to my review of the newest DCU film, Supergirl, starring Alcock as Kara Zor slash Supergirl. Where in this film, she's on a planet and space in the galaxy where she is partying on her birthday. Then she gets what girl really and requested her to join a quest to find Cram at the Yellow Hills for revenge on her family and parents. And this is the first DCU film to not be written directed by James Gunn, and you can tell because it's a different tone than Superman, where Superman is more lighthearted, more fun, more comic booky. Supergirl is a more serious tone, more dark, more grittier tone, and I really think that was a smart move. To have Supergirl distant feel unique from Superman rather than both being the same film in tone. But it's not as good as Superman. First of all, I do think the villain in the film was very weak, Cram of the Yellow Hills. I don't think he was as intimidating or as memorable as as like Lex Luthor or other villains. He is more in the vein like Ronan the Accuser, and villains like that, where they're not as memorable as other villains. He has that much intimidating. I think his presence was that menacing. I thought he was kind of bland, honestly. And I do think the action scenes were kind of inferior for the most part. I really thought that the only two great action scenes were the ones involving Cram, where Supergirl and Lobo and really fight Cram and other villains as well. But the rest were, with one exception, was okay. I really thought the one scene where Supergirl shoots laser eyes at a couple of ships in the beginning of the film was a very cool scene and well shot scene, by the way. Really thought the space scenes in the film visually looked good, and I really thought that scene was very cool. Though that one scene where she fights a couple of villains off screen was kind of a little disappointing. But I really thought Ruthie was unfortunately kind of a mad character. She was not as memorable. She was not super amazing of a side character. She was kind of generic, honestly. Though I really thought where she only motivation is vengeance. But Supergirl doesn't want to kill people. It kind of gives me vibes of Batman Forever, where Batman doesn't want Robin to kill Two-Face. Though, like Supergirl and Batman, what they do at the end is kind of interesting, to say the least, without spoiling things. I really thought Supergirl, Millie Alcock, was amazing in the film. I really thought her performance was really good. I really thought when she was drunk, I thought she was fun, but also kind of depressing as well, especially when I learned like her flashback, losing Krypton, saying goodbye to her parents was kind of very emotional. I really thought her being concerned about Crypto is another thing. Crypto gets hurt and by Cram, and Crypto is paralyzed for a while, and Supergirl is quite worried about it. I feel that was unfortunate because Crypto is cute and fun in both Superman and this film, and also Superman returns in this film for a couple of scenes. And I really thought David Cornswell still did a good job. I really like his take on the character. And my favorite scene involving him was first meeting Kara. That was a good scene. And of course, one thing people were excited for was Jason Momoa as Lobo, because that was a role he wanted to be before he became Aquaman. But now he gets to portray Lobo and Supergirl. And while he is fun in the role, I really you can tell he is happy to be Lobo, and he's having fun with him. And I really think he is cool in the film. I thought he is a gruff and jerk character. Uh, but also, I don't think he was that impactful in the film. I feel like he was just there. I mean, he was apparently supposed to be in the original comic that this film is based on. The movie takes inspirations from the comic, though it's not truly faithful adaptation. We don't have a horse in the film, which kind of made me a little sad. And there was a couple of changes in the comic from this film. A couple of changes this film made from the comic that I was about to say. Um, um, but I don't think Lobo didn't left that much impact in the film, although I maybe except for an interaction with Rudy at the third act. I really thought it was a very solid scene. I really thought overall Lobo was a show-stealing character for a few times in the film, and I really thought the story and the quest they go to is alright. It's not the most exciting story they come up with for this film. It's a alright revenge quest on the planet. But it's not as crazy as or as exciting as other comic book stories and movies, comic book movies, stories. Honestly, but I do think the movie has some good things about it. I do think the movie's watchable, though I don't know, but it's not as good as Superman or the other comic book movies. I do think this film could have been better, honestly. But which is kind of fortunate because I'm really excited for the DCU. I'm very curious about Clayface. I'm very excited about Mine Tomorrow. And I hope Millie Alcock gets a better movie. I really think she has potential to probably be the best Supergirl. And I when she returns in Man Tomorrow, let's see what she does. But I really thought she does solid in the film still. I really like her character development and like her embracing becoming Supergirl at the end. I thought that was a very cool moment. And and I really enjoyed the soundtrack in the film. It was a lot of pop music, and there was a lot of fun music, and I really liked the soundtrack in the film. And I thought I did enjoy Supergirl quite enough, though not as much as I wanted to. So this is my review of Supergirl. And so let me know comments below your thoughts on Supergirl, currently now in theaters. So peace out. Bye, you two, for another epic video.